Today I'm down the beach and I'm going to be doing some casting practice, just a few casts. I'm using a Century Tip Tornado Super Match graphics and I'm using a 6-ounce lead. I'm also putting a float on there as well so that you might be able to see this a bit better in the video. I'm recording at 120 frames per second, so that hopefully should help some things. But that's first of all, do some warm-up casts, just do some off the ground, and then we're going to go into some pendulum casts. So I'm going to do a few of those, some quick flicks. The emphasis of today is to have good form, good technique. That includes turning my body around with my arms in position and allowing my torso to do the turning. That's really what I'm aiming for. And then hit the cast only when I'm out from that angle, and I'll explain this in a minute when I wind this in. I've got my mags on max, so I can restrict the distance and wind in a little bit quicker. So what I'm after here is with my legs positioned, which I'll talk about in a minute, the torso needs to be the one that turns, then push and pull. So that's what I'm aiming for. Of course, all my weight needs to be on the back leg, which is that one. Shoulder width, the legs, back leg slightly turned in because it aids in the step. Be in the right position. Collarbone is where I go for, outright stretch, and the drop is at where my hand is. So that's my setup. So again, I'm not going to do the punch and the pull until I turn my torso around, at least that's the intention. So let's get the lead out. First thing that should turn is my head, then my torso, then the step should come almost at the same time as the torso, just after it. So we'll go around, torso, torso, torso. So we'll go around, torso, torso, torso. This time we'll concentrate on bringing it around, bringing this arm up, but actually I want to have that in front of my face and then be doing that. That's what I need to be doing. Yeah, that's nice. Didn't see the splash, but you know, that's what we got on that. So on that cast I felt that I did allow my torso to turn around, but I will need to watch back the footage to see whether I'm hitting over the top. But it certainly does feel like I'm allowing my torso to do the turning. That's got roughly the same distance. Oh, picked up a load of seaweed. As the off the ground, but with loads of seaweed on it. Concentrating on bringing my arms around, bringing it around to here. And what's important is I'm in a sideward position before I take that hit. That big hit. I need to be in that sideways position. Almost like 90 degrees. Right, let's try again, shall we? Right. So I felt that my left arm scoop wasn't really that high. So that's what I want to try to do. I want to try and get that scoop higher. If it's higher, then I've got more of a pull. If it's here, not as good. Try and leave it a bit later as well. Where I want to get my arms is I want to keep on coming round, 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 round. And when I see that wheel in front of my eyes, that is when I need to do the hit. Round. Yeah, I hit the lead. Okay, hit the lead. Hit the deck. Round. Yeah. Round. Yeah. That's through trying to lift my arm, left arm up. It's when my lead gets smashed to pieces and I need to be in a field. So that time I did lift my left arm up and it brought it lower. Okay, that felt like a slingshot. Went over to the right. So that's carry on. That last cast wasn't bad. I just looked at it, it wasn't bad. The only thing I could probably say is I just need to have even a wider arc than even what I had, but it seems perfectly acceptable cast. Oh. Oh. So that'll be the end of this session. My shock leader, my lead and my float's gone, but I haven't got a fluff up there. That was possibly, well, it normally is, because I'm pulling it around too soon. I should have to wait longer than that. That's really what it's about. It should be out, in, wait till it goes out the tip, scoop up, turn around, snap. That's what it should be.